Welcome back to my channel, and let's tune into tarot for the month of September 2021. For anyone with a sun, moon, or rising sign in the sign of Capricorn, this reading is for you. Now, do keep in mind this is a general forecast. It will not resonate with everyone, but take what resonates and leave the rest behind for someone else. I hope you find some guidance and insights for your month ahead. So let's go ahead and jump in. So I'm doing this a little differently this month. I'm actually shuffling the cards live, and I will do the interpretation live rather than I was sort of doing it before I turned the camera on previously. But we're going to shuffle these cards, and I'm asking Spirit to help us do the reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising sign for the month of September 2021. I will be pulling one card for each week of the month. Each card will indicate the energy of that week and how to best navigate that energy. So, okay, we had a couple cards fall out already. So I'm going to call this Monday, or not Monday, but the first week of the month. This card will be the second week of the month. Okay, so we're looking for the third week of September for our Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Looking good, Caps. Wow, solid. Okay, loving it. Our Caps totally deserve this too, because they always get the shit end of the stick. I mean, it's kind of true. Okay, I'll pull the Oracle card last thing. So let's go ahead and jump in. For our Capricorns, first week of September, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So this card is all about getting a return on your investment. It's seeing things shape up in the way that you intended, or even better than intended. It's sort of like a success is right around the corner. So if you are not already experiencing success, then you certainly will be soon, right? So if you're investing in your business, you're seeing things sort of take shape, or if you're starting an art project or some kind of side hustle, things are starting to come together and fall into place, and you're feeling really excited about the potential of what's happening. If you're not already seeming to accrue money from the project or business or venture that you're building, you will soon. Because this is a Pentacles card, and you are basically growing these pentacles on this bush, and you're just about ready to harvest, but you've got a few tweaks to make before that happens. But overall, this is a beautiful energy to come in the first week of September. Just giving you kind of a thumbs up, and also a vote of confidence that you're on the right track and success is just around the corner. So way to go, Caps. Now in the second week of the month, we've got Ace of Swords. So this is a new opportunity. Usually the swords will indicate some kind of mental process or communication, or something that requires your mind and intellect. So possibly this could be a new course of study that you're engaging in, or some kind of training program, or you may just be starting feeling very communicative in a way that feels articulate and eloquent, and get your point across concisely and precisely. So yeah, let's see how this kind of coincides with the other cards. Again, it's another kind of support and assistance from the universe, saying that you're on the right track. There might be another new opportunity that comes in that I think will help, maybe in marketing, or you're networking well in regards to your project or whatever you're working on, whatever you're building. It almost feels like there's going to be a lot more communication around that. Like you might be putting out some ads, perhaps like starting an ad campaign, or some way to accrue or magnetize clients to your program or to your services. But I kind of see this as involving a communication to some degree around this project that you're building. Now with the third week, we've got the Queen of Cups, And she's all about love, nurturing, very kind of tender and motherly. And so if we're still talking about the business side of things, this could just be that you're tending to your business and you're putting a lot of love into it, and what you put in, you will get out of it. You know, it's sort of like, I guess, reaping the seeds you sow. But you're really putting a lot of love and effort and support and encouragement and these kind of motherly qualities into whatever project you're building or business, or you know, even if it's a relationship that you're building, it seems to be flourishing in the way that you anticipate, or even better than anticipated to some degree. And Queen of Cups is, it's just a very loving card. So in the third week, you might just be yourself feeling very loving and nurturing and giving, and your cup is kind of overflowing. You feel very kind of satisfied, emotionally balanced, and you're very, or this could be a water sign. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio usually is indicated by the Queen of Cups. So this might be physically someone that's coming into your life. The court cards can indicate an actual person. So you may have a Queen of Cups character entering your life in the third week, to some degree, like if someone who exemplifies sort of these motherly qualities, or you yourself are embodying these traits and feeling and being very motherly to someone or something, like your project or your business. But that's sort of what's coming in with that. And then with the Justice card, this can indicate some kind of legal proceeding of some kind, whether it's a contract negotiation or divorce proceedings of some kind. But with the upright Justice, it seems like you get what you want. You come out of it on the upper hand. Things go along according to your plan, and it feels very fair. So if there was something that was sort of in question, you were trying to work something out, there was some kind of conflict previously, or you were weighing your options to some degree, it feels like whatever you are settling on in the last week feels satisfactory to you, feels good, feels like you came out, on top, or at least you feel like it's split fairly, whatever sort of transpires. And so I just want to take another glance just to kind of see if anything else speaks to me. I will pull a final card from the Oracle, which often can lend some other insights too. So pulling cards from the Shaman's Dream Oracle, sort of the final words of wisdom. So let me just give it a shuffle here. So I'm asking Spirit to help by revealing a final word of wisdom from Oracle to help our Capricorn navigate their month ahead in September. So what final words of wisdom will help our Caps navigate their month? What final words of wisdom? Just looking for one final card to help our Cappies with their beautiful reading. Maybe you're even spending time with your mom in that third week, if you have a mother on this planet still. Maybe you're spending time with her in the third week of September. Okay, so we've got the Watchers. I've never pulled this card before. Pulling a lot of new cards this month. It seemed like for a few months there I kept pulling the same cards, and now I'm getting pretty much all new cards. So the Watchers says transpersonal. Okay, transpersonal. Let's see from the book. This is number 60. Okay. When Watchers appear, it is an invitation to stop doing. Pause. Get off the treadmill and take a deep breath. Find the witness within, the one who can observe the fire and the fury happening around you, but is not caught in any of the drama. The time is right to step back. If you have a thought or opinion, keep it to yourself. If you have a feeling that needs to be expressed, do it in the shower. Do not engage with the action happening around you. Simply observe. Watchers show up to direct your attention to the horizon and away from the anthill in front of you. Others might think you are simply doing nothing, but let them know that you are helping the sun to set in the evening sky. There are bigger things to attend to. You have spent such a long time trying to correct the course of events and the actions of others. Let it be for a short while as you become the observer rather than the doer. And Capricorns love to do. Am I right? The Watchers invite you to break free from the linear, causal pace of the petty day-to-day. Rise to divine coincidence, to serendipity, and notice how the act of seeing the heart of the matter produces results. Things happen without you doing anything. Creation unfolds in its own mysterious way, requiring only a sacred witness. So I'm kind of getting the insight that this project you're working on, or whatever it is you're building, whether it's a side hustle or your business or a family or a relationship or whatever it might be, maybe it's a garden in the backyard. I feel like taking, a step back and sort of, right, you're trying to do this ad campaign, you're putting all this love and energy and support into this, and success is right around the corner, but sometimes you just need to take a deep breath and sort of let things unfold as they naturally can. Or like if you are literally growing a garden or growing herbs or growing whatever it might be, and you're ready to harvest, it's, maybe you put all this effort into de-leafing and raising the canopy and adding nutrients to the soil and talking to the plants and whatever it might be, right? I just see it as like they know, your project knows that you love it. And it's almost like you need to take time to just let it rest, right? It's like letting the dough rest after you've kind of massaged it and kneaded it for so much time. It's like you put so much effort and muscle and energy into it, and it just needs to rest. It needs to rest so it can rise, right? That's sort of what I'm pulling from this. I'm sure there was a lot more insight in there, and hopefully you grabbed something else, but that's what I'm grabbing, is just like letting things rest, letting yourself rest, and letting your project and your to-do list rest so that things can kind of unfold naturally. And it does seem like you have the support of the universe. You have a beautiful reading coming in for September for Capricorn. So let me know if any of that resonated with you, Capricorn. Comment below, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with any of your Capricorn friends. I do appreciate you being here today, and I will check in with you guys next month. Take care.